Now, risks. When you hear about the terminology risk, each person has a different idea of risks. In my case, because of my professional background, I tend to think about what's the worst case. My wife always complains, you are thinking about too much about the worst case. Why don't you think about the best case? Because I was in charge of IT operations and development. So, for example, earthquake, fire, and pandemic virus infection for people. So we need to think about how we continue company's operation even when big incident happens in Tokyo or Shinkansen or whatever. So now, this is a mini work number 7 for you. When you plan to have a traveling overseas, what kind of risks you can imagine? Again, you can apply your common sense and experience. If you pick up risks, you care about what's there. So please put your keyword or memo onto your text blank sheet. Can be airplane crash or sudden cancellation of airplane or bad water. Anyone who listed more than 6 items? Anyone? No? You? Suzuki-san, could you share your risk items? Passport.
Having a stomachache because
Oh,
of the
stomach.
food and water.
Water.
And third one is no internet connection.
Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi. Is that risk?
And having my wallet or
Oh.
stolen.
Store.
And this one is unsafe area.
Mm-hmm.
And last one is language.
Language. Oh, you can communicate. Mm-hmm. Anyone who listed other than what Suzuki-san mentioned now? Any unique one? No? So in our daily life, sometimes unconsciously or consciously, you are thinking about the risks, and unconsciously, you may avoid those risks. For example, heavy traffic road, you may like to avoid the road, for example, or for the heavy raining, you may like to away from river, or you may like to change the way you commute to Nagoya University, so on and so on. And when you have a thunderstorm, you may like to stay in your home to avoid some impacts, negative impacts.